Tensions are rising as Maggie and her circle start speculating about who really killed Paul. The name that keeps coming up? Coop. Some are ready to pin it all on him, while others aren't so sure he's the one to blame. After spending a night in jail, Coop is released, but only because his father paid a massive $250,000 bail. In court, Coop pleads not guilty. His attorney, Kat, is confident she can make a deal, but Coop isn't interested. He wants to clear his name. Still, the situation is tough. The cops found a gun in his trunk, and things aren't adding up in his favor. At home, Coop tries to reconnect with his family, but Mel won't let him near their kids. She doesn't trust him anymore. Then he finds out the police searched his home, and the money he'd stashed away is missing. Lou admits she told Christian about the money's location, something that may have saved Christian, but also puts more pressure on Coop. Angry, Coop confronts Lou, and she throws him out of her store. Meanwhile, other tensions build. Elena briefly appears to pay off a debt for Chico, then leaves again. Mel and Sam get into a heated fight about Coop, and when Nick finds out that Mel and Coop had an affair, he snaps. Their argument is caught on video, goes viral, and ends up hurting their kids more than anyone expected. Mel is put on leave at work as a result. That night, Nick goes to confront Coop and punches him. But strangely, the situation cools down, and they end up sitting together watching a movie. Barney later joins them, clearly ready to unleash his own anger, but instead, the three go out drinking. There, Coop discovers that the neighborhood husbands have a twisted betting pool, guessing whether or not he'll be convicted. The night gets wild. Drinks flow, drugs come out, and they all end up passed out on a golf course. In the middle of it, Coop swears to Barney that he didn't kill Paul. Barney, unexpectedly emotional, talks about how empty his comfortable life has started to feel. The next morning, the sprinklers wake them up. Coop heads home and is surprised to find his son Hunter waiting. They talk for a while, reconnecting, with Hunter finally opening up about his new girlfriend. It's a quiet but important moment for them. In another part of town, Allie tries to reach out to Bruce again, but he shuts her down completely. Meanwhile, Barney returns to Grace, who has doubts about everything, especially Coop. She's suspicious after seeing a mystery envelope full of cash. Coop meets with Kat once more. She warns him. The evidence is stacking up. His DNA was found at the crime scene, the gun in his car doesn't look good, and he hasn't been honest about the affair. She pleads with him to take a plea deal, but Coop, looking tired and defeated, only says, "It's complicated." Review. This episode leans hard into emotional chaos and growing distrust. While the murder mystery remains at the center, the real drama comes from the way relationships unravel. Coop feels like a man being crushed from all sides, by the law, by old secrets, and by people he once trusted. The episode stands out during the strange, late-night bonding scene between Coop, Nick, and Barney. It's darkly funny and unexpectedly real, with the conviction pool adding a cruel twist. Barney's honest breakdown adds a surprisingly human touch. Not everything works. Some characters, like Elena and Allie, barely get screen time. But the pacing is solid, the stakes feel real, and the story keeps you guessing about whether Coop is telling the truth. Rating: 8/10. Strong writing, sharp emotional turns, and a steady buildup of tension make this a gripping episode, even if the answers are still out of reach.